I'm just gonna take my pants off.
Do you want to sit right here for the? I'm just kidding.
No.
No. Wow.
No.
No. Can I move this a little?
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'm gonna stand over there with one leg on each armrest, like across the roads.
Please do.
We're live.
Welcome to the Iron Palace Podcast. Oh, I thought you were going to finish it for me. Anyways, welcome back, everybody, to another episode of the Iron Palace Podcast that has more chaos than a strongman meet where no one reads the rules.
I feel like that's a lot of strongman.
It's a lot of
I don't think
rules.
anybody knows the rules. I mean, honestly, even at powerlifting, I don't think people know all the rules.
Well, there are too many rules in powerlifting.
I agree. I felt so bad for that dude at our last meeting on the 20th that got up there, is all hyped up, ready for his deadlift, his opening attempt, and then doesn't have the right socks on.
Yeah.
So had to, and somehow Alan got away with that.
Yeah. I was like, how is this happening? Like,
Yeah.
and then I was like, am I going to be the only person that red lights Alan?
Now, Clint did tell me, you're supposed to tell me to step off and put my socks on.
Yeah, well, so technically, in a competition, there is supposed to be a platform manager that before they let you onto the platform, they're supposed to check your gear.
Well, the platform manager was busy spotting and loading plates, so that was supposed to be me. But
Well, yeah, but like, that's the thing. You can't double duty like that.
never double
I
duty.
did have the long socks on.
Yeah.
I remember the last time I double dutied. It's not a good day.
But yeah, I was
Left
like,
work.
As long as you can make it for one of them.
Yeah.
It's easy. It's easy to clean up one, but if you
Yeah. Double?
both of them, yeah,
There's no coming back from that.
no,
You got to quit your job.
that can ruin somebody's weekend.
I didn't realize how many rules there were.
oh
Until
gosh.
Saturday.
We didn't even go through half of them.
Oh, I know. Well, I asked Holland about it. I was like, how many rules are there? And he's like, 16 pages.
How much time you got?
Yeah. Let's hear them all. Let's have an episode just about it.
Yeah.
You know, we got nothing else.
We'll have to split that into a two-parter.
That's cutting it close.
Yeah.
It's going to be like an hour and a half, 2 hour longer.
Yeah, that's like when Chip and I do that coaches training. Chip will start going through rules, and I'll be like, "Dude, we don't want to be here more than a couple hours." And he'll be like, "Oh, I'll just give him the quick rundown." The quick rundown. We're still that training's like 2.5 hours long.
Yeah. That's why every time I hear rules meeting at powerlifting meet, I just go sit down. Like, I know we're going to be here a minute.
Yeah.
Like, we spent, I think it was like 15 minutes. And he goes, all right, everybody good? All right, we're going to go to the second exercise. I was like, there's only 3.
Yeah.
We're just now getting to the second one.
Yeah.
I'm like,
That was just the squat.
yeah. Dear Lord. I will say, I hate being a spotter loader on squats.
Yeah.
It is the most terrifying part of the whole meet for me because just so much more can go wrong than any other time.
Oh yeah.
Because like bench press, you've got safeties. So like if they drop it on their chest, it's at least not going to cut their throat off.
Yeah.
But squat, we got nothing, dude.
Yeah. I don't understand why the IPF won't go to a monolith.
I strongly believe every powerlifting meet, organization, whatever, should go to a monolift.
Yeah, because I mean, it's just that much more added safety.
Even if you were to just say, like, not use the actual monolift attachment, that you have to
Still
unrack
walk
it.
out, but
Yep.
at least have the straps.
Yep.
to support.
Yep.
I fully believe that they should for that reason. 'Cause, especially now, it's not uncommon. At every meet, there's at least one person squatting over 500 pounds.
Oh yeah.
And that's where things get dicey. Especially whenever they're like I forget his name.
Now you're saying this, and I was squatting heavy thinking, oh, these guys are going to catch it if I squat.
No, we don't.
Oh, I had you,
That's
Alan.
a scary thought.
I mean, we more than likely did, but it wasn't going to be a fun time.
That's because who was it that bailed on theirs that we
Andy.
had to catch? No, that we had to catch.
Loretta did. She got.
No,
I
it
think
was,
so.
one
That's
of the
something.
dudes that was squatting heavy. Because I was back there.
That was James Clark.
Yeah. So I mean, you know, he bailed on a 500-pound squat, but
Yeah, because whenever we got up to Allen's squat, I'm supposed to be back spotting, And then we got 2 people on the right, 2 people on the left. I was like, God, dude, there's just so many ways this can go bad.
Yeah. Because, and I was also like, I mean, if they drop, I'm just going to have to knock dude out of the way and catch it.
Yeah. I know.
There was no way he was going to catch it like the way
Well,
he was.
if you look at our end spotters, it was Travis, who is a cool dude. A huge thank you for him for helping because he owns the place. He didn't have to help us at all.
Yeah.
And he just volunteered to come help,
Yeah.
but never done it before. So, and he's also a smaller individual. And then we got Kyle on the other side.
Who's also a giant.
Yeah, who was smaller than Travis.
Yeah. But at least Kyle's a 500-pound squatter. You know, I mean, like he's,
Yeah,
you know,
that's a
he's,
Catching half of a 500.
That-
it's a
I
lot
was
different
gonna
when
say
you're
that seems like
160.
it's
Hands
good.
kept in a V.
When you're
Yeah.
100, yeah. 'Cause that's what I was like, I'm just going to have to knock dude out of the way.
He said
Like,
hands cupped in a V, not cupping a V. I could tell you were getting that confused.
I had honestly tuned out already.
But yeah, I was thinking that the whole time. I was like, dude, if this falls,
Yeah.
there's no way this is going to be good
Yeah.
for anybody.
Like, well, you were thinking of Andy O'Dell.
Yes. That was my very first powerlifting meet. He goes for his opening attempt at like 480 or something. And we had like the women's badminton team from Maryville College
Oh,
volunteers. And they dropped
The
it.
backhand
Did they
baddies is what
really?
they call themselves.
Well, they didn't drop it, but they couldn't get it off of him.
Yeah,
So
like-
he's buried in the bottom of this squat, and they could not get the bar off of him. I was like,
That's like my worst
uh-huh.
nightmare.
Oh, yeah. You're telling that's my first ever powerlifting meet. And I'm thinking, this is professional. Everybody's going to be fine. And then the very first one, I was like, oh, okay. So don't.
That's how this is gonna
Yeah, I
go.
was like, so don't do that.
After that happened, I hear Holland Millsaps come to the storage tables, please. And I'm like, oh.
Yeah, Holland got to be the spotter after
I
that.
had to spot everybody that was squatting 500 pounds or heavier.
It's good motivation to get that bar back up there.
Yeah. Oh, and to add to our spotters, Holland was also a spotter, still coming back from a torn pec. So, which is still more help than Kyle, but
Poor Kyle.
not poor Kyle.
He deserves it.
So I have no shame in telling everybody what he did. So he's over there and like he posts his stupid little videos all the time, and he gets hate on it. So he posted his like sumo deadlift, or he's shirtless and all that, and all these like 40-plus-year-olds are commenting on it that don't work out, saying, oh, it doesn't count and all this. And he goes, why are all these people watching my videos? I said, call him a pervert, dude.
Yeah.
And he goes, I'll do it. I said, do it. So then he doesn't tag any of them in his comment. He just puts a bold comment
no.
and says pervert, but spells it wrong. He goes,
How did he spell it?
look, like he's so proud that he did it. Showed it to me, and it's Purvert.
Oh no.
Yeah. Yeah, pervert. I was like, I said,
That might make me more uncomfortable.
I know. I said, delete that right now, you idiot. Like, I was like, dude, you're in college.
That's almost spelled from now on.
Me too.
He could have added a couple extra R's in it, like Purrr.
Yeah, played it off, but no.
He was kind of proud you knew that it was spelled wrong.
Wow.
It was an easy word. 2 syllables. Pervert. I got that one. So whenever we get like the 3s and up, it gets to be a problem.
You said something at the gym yesterday, and I was really impressed, but I can't remember what it was. I was like, ooh.
But I don't
That's a
remember.
big
I remember you
word.
making a comment, but I don't remember what it
Oh,
was.
shoot.
Was it at the gym yesterday, or was it? I think it might have been during the Jake Paul fight, because I remember.
Oh, maybe that was
Yeah.
I remember saying it, and you said that's a big word. I said that's a big word for Elmo. Yeah. But I don't remember what I said now.
it. Me neither.
Speaking of which, we haven't talked about that yet. Jake Paul lost big time.
Do you see the pictures of his face afterward?
I know there's a lot of AI pictures going around, so I've yet to see one that I'm like, okay, that's for sure it. However, the video in the ring after, where
Yeah.
it's very clearly broken, I was like,
Like
yeah.
you could see his teeth in
Yep.
the wrong place.
Because he was talking after in the interview, and he kept saying his jaw's broke. I was like, no way, dude. I've had my jaw broke. It does not feel like that. And then sure enough, they showed the video. I was like, oh, no, it's straight up broke.
Adrenaline can do a lot.
That's also
His
true.
face is probably numb too.
Yeah.
That's, yeah. From that, like size
All
27
that
glove.
impact.
Yeah.
My favorite was the still picture, which was like,
Did you see all the people like adding like I don't know, people kicking him and stuff like
Yeah.
it.
My favorite has been Anthony Joshua's tweets after. It's like one of them said, sorry I didn't follow the script, Jake. I just wanted to give the people what they wanted. Then he put out another one that says, I did follow the script. I wrote it.
That's awesome.
Now Logan Paul's wanting to fight Anthony Joshua. He said, I'm going to avenge my brother. I was like, just shut up, sit down, go back somewhere else, dude.
Do something else.
Yeah, I was like, dude, Jake's been boxing straight for the last, 5-6 years, and then he still got whooped.
Yeah, and you've been WWE.
Yeah, and doing nothing else.
Not that WWE isn't rough, but I mean,
It's not
gonna
boxing.
it's not going to get you ready for a fight.
I mean, we've seen UFC fighters can't even step into a boxing ring and do extraordinary.
Yeah.
So I was like, I don't know why you thought you could just come off. Like, yeah, you boxed a few people, but you lost.
Did you see the backstage fight at Andre Arlovsky and that
I didn't either.
Jake Daugherty? Yeah, I don't know. He's
an influencer who's hiding behind his bodyguards.
yeah, and
That'd be me.
Arlovsky was just tossing people around.
I gotta see this.
But I was like, man, I remember when Arlovsky was one of the baddest dudes around. And I mean, he's still
I was about to say, it sounds like he might still be.
I mean, he's still too much for a regular person, especially that Jake Daugherty guy.
Can you imagine being someone's
You see the picture
bodyguard?
of him with his hand on his bodyguard's shoulder.
Yeah, he's like, hey.
You
Is he the
imagine being
one
some.
that crashes McLaren on his phone?
Maybe.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like almost killed his friend. And it was like, oh, my car, bro. He was like flying down the interstate in the rain in a McLaren on his phone and crashed it.
Jeez.
Yeah. While live streaming. Like all those things, driving a McLaren in the rain. Good times.
We there's a guy at work. He don't work there anymore. He had wrecked his motorcycle. Someone asked him what happened. He said, "Well, I was going 70 down the back roads, whatever." And they said, "Why?" And he goes, "Well, I was on FaceTime. I was showing my buddy." I was like, "What?"
It's like you remember Snapchat used to have a thing where it would tell you the miles per hour that you're traveling, and so many people wrecked that they took that feature off of Snapchat because they were filming themselves and doing the miles per hour.
I think something similar happened to Pokemon Go. People were playing it while they were driving, and they started crashing. So, like, I think now it won't let you go if you're going over a certain speed. It just like shuts
If
off.
you go over like 5 miles per hour, nothing will spawn.
People are so dumb.
They did the same thing on Monster Hunter now.
Takes all the fun out of it.
I know. Now I can't drive around fighting monsters or catching Pokemon.
See the lady who streamed herself beating her husband and then getting arrested for it? No. That was pretty good.
What?
Yeah. Yeah. She's like at the stream up and is like confronting him. And like he didn't cheat or anything. She was just pissed at him for like random shit. And then she just starts smacking him and all that stuff.
He didn't put his boots up. Or
Then he
something.
like jumps out of the car. He's like, I got to get out of here. Jumps out of the car. The people behind him call the cops because they see him like fighting. So when the cops show up, she tries to put the victim. They're like, no, we've got people that are calling us. Like you were beating him. Like we can watch it right now.
Jeez.
That's great. But you know,
She was smacking him while he was driving too. Like he was driving. She was just beating him. Sorry, you have to bleep that.
and that one too.
Yeah.
Wait, which word?
Whack.
Which word am I bleeping? Oh,
That one too.
That was beautiful. You don't have to bleep that one.
I was about to say, I don't.
That's like there was I don't remember the talk show that it was, but it was one of those like morning talk shows like Maury or whoever. And
Those were great.
this I wasn't watching the show. It was a YouTube
Okay.
clip from it. But whatever. Even if I
used to watch the
was,
Springer show.
even if I was,
I'm not judging.
this point is still valid. But this guy was talking about he went on this date with this girl, and they went back to her house, and she locked him in her bedroom. Like I can't remember how it all worked out, but like she had him like tied up and locked in and like left, like kidnapped him basically. Dude gets loose.
It's not funny.
Dude gets loose, has to crawl out through the window. And so now he's just on the street in just his underwear and he's trying to flag, whatever.
Like Ricky Bobby.
So the audience is all laughing and stuff, and dude like stops and he's like, "Wait a second, reverse that.
Yeah.
Are you laughing now?" You know, he's like, why is it funny when it happens to a guy?
Recently, there was a chick doing like DoorDash or something, and she went in. The guy was drunk, ordered the food, passed out, and was like his pants were around his ankles and crap. Asleep in his living room. The DoorDash lady shows up, is like, "Well, this is the address." Door's unlocked. She pushes it open, sees the guy there, and then tries to say that he sexually assaulted her. Calls the cops and was like, "Yeah, he passed out while he was trying to rape me." Yeah. Luckily, they saw through that.
Yeah.
Yeah. All this while he's asleep, has no idea what's going on.
Well, it's not funny, but the situation is funny. Like, how do you put yourself in a situation like that?
You'd be surprised how simple it really is to walk into those type of deals.
So speaking of bad dudes, the guy we're going to talk about today was a pretty bad dude.
What a segue.
Yeah.
If y'all would stop
Great
pointing it out, that'd be so
podcasting.
much better.
I don't know about that one.
So this guy is a multiple-time winner of World's Strongest Man. He was a Highland Game World Champion. He's a professional shot putter. But he's also quoted, "If the next town came down on a Friday and there were only 8 or 9 of them, I'd say, go back and get some more." He said, "I'd fight them on my own. I was quite quiet, but there was an inner aggression. And despite his natural inclination towards physical activities, he initially struggled to find success in sports because he faced a 1-year ban from local football after striking a referee during a match. So he left school at 14 to work as a laborer, and at age 15, he loaded 20 tons of potatoes onto a lorry in under 20 minutes just to demonstrate that it could be done. By 16, he had to be taken on the role of assistant coalman and odd job worker for a hauler in Lincolnshire during tea breaks. At the hauler's yard, he developed his arm strength by lifting 2 4-stone weights overhead, and then he also created his own gymnasium."
I'm going to start a strip club called the Hauler's Yard.
That does seem like something you would do. Any idea who this would be?
Breakfast buffet.
Geoff Capes.
That is Geoff Capes.
I was like, so I was going through, and then as soon as you hit Lori, I was like, okay, so he's British.
Yep.
There's a clue.
That's like one of the things that's listed on here is that he represented England in a field athletics, specializing in shot put, and then was then twice Commonwealth champion. Like, why is it called Commonwealth champion? That's a very odd
That's
name.
very specific.
Yeah. Like, is there like a rich wealth champion or like less than Commonwealth?
There's an uncommon well.
Uncommonwealth.
Yeah.
You go
Rare.
Uncommon, rare,
Yeah.
ultra rare, ghost rare.
He was the twice European indoor champion, competed 3 Olympic Games, and holds the British record for shot put since 1980 with a distance of 21.68 meters or 71 feet 2 inches. As a strongman, he won World's Strongest Man twice and World Muscle Power Classic twice, along with several other titles, including European Strongest Man, Britain's Strongest Man. And he was also a 6-time Highland Games World Champion, first winning the title in Lagos in 1981 and his final title in 1987. And throughout his entire career, he set 17 world records.
Yeah, he was kind of a really early pioneer in strongman stuff.
17 world records is not impressive. Any member of the USAWA has achieved that feat.
So his 17 records are shot put with the 16-pound shot was 71 feet 2 inches. Stone put, the 22-pound weight, for 53 feet 4 inches. That's people who still throw a 22-pound stone. That's really far.
Yeah, so I mean, assuming that's Braemar rules with that too. So
It just
there's
says stone. It'd be open stone. Because it's stone put. His next record is Braemar stone with a 20-pound stone.
because I was thinking open does 22 pounds is like Braemar territory.
Well, his Braemar stone is 57 feet with a 20-pound stone. So his Braemar stone with a 20-pound stone is
That is ridiculous.
almost 3 foot further than his stone put or open stone.
That's at least that far.
His 28-pound weight throw or lightweight, 94 feet. This is in 1987.
Yeah.
So he was on coke.
Probably. But either way, like 94 feet is a number that's still not average or anywhere near it.
Oh no.
Like that's almost double mine. Like my best throw is 60.
Yeah.
So he's got me by 34 feet on my best throw. Weight over bar, 17 feet 2 inches. That's for the 56.
Yeah.
Caber,
That's all right.
that's a little closer to average now, but if you're talking like high end A's, but if you're talking like pros, I'd say most pros are around that now.
Yeah.
Scottish caber toss says 36 feet. I'm assuming that's it's a 99-pound caber. I'm assuming it was 36 feet long. I don't know. I'm really I don't know.
Yeah,
The caber toss records are always weird because all it says is
If it was in a strongman, it might have been for distance.
yeah.
that's why I'm confused. It just says 99 pounds for 11.16 meters.
That's probably for distance.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Well, that was at Viking Power Challenge, so it might be. Yeah.
Because how are you gonna? I mean, I don't even understand how you could flip a 36-foot long caber.
You can't with that
I
attitude.
was about to say.
Well, I mean, I just don't feel like the physics are there.
Wow.
I don't think you could do it.
You gonna let physics stop you?
I'd say I could.
Because I mean, like, what's the longest caber that you've seen at a competition?
26 foot's the longest I've ever attempted.
Yeah.
I was about to say no one's gonna make that joke.
I did in my head.
He attempted a 9-inch at a truck stop just outside of Panama City.
Did not go well.
Deduction for gagging. And then crying.
Just don't act like you wouldn't cry.
I cried before. Get it out of the way.
Scottish hammer, 22-pound for 108 feet. Heavy hammer, 108 feet.
Yeah.
That's still. I can't think of what most pros are, but around there. It's not far off from current pros.
Yeah.
Discus throw, nah. I'm just kidding. Discus throw, 4-pound discus for 191 feet 5 inches. I don't know much about discus, but that's pretty freaking far. I mean, that's like a lot.
It is.
Very
descriptive.
That's all I got,
What a poet.
Yeah.
and didn't know it.
Don't touch me. It's not the same. You're not hauling.
Bar bending, 11/16 diameter, 4 feet 6 inches long, cast iron bar bent to U shape in 11 seconds around the neck. And that was actually at the 1982 World's Strongest Man.
Yeah, the bar bending records are another weird
Yep. So
thing.
what? That was the 5th World's Strongest Man. I didn't know they did it that many times. I thought it was like a first couple and that was it.
All the bar bending stuff.
Yep.
Yeah.
Brick lift, 26 British bricks held between arms. Just says
British bricks.
That's like 11 American bricks.
I was about to say I don't know. And that's all the information I've got on this
I'm
list.
gonna look that up.
Yeah, that's all.
What's a British brick? 'Cause I mean that's all this says for this.
Okay, so we did a brick lift at the Holiday Highland.
And there's
here.
no way you can hold 26 bricks.
and like,
Stack them.
yeah, I mean that's
It says between arms.
Yeah.
26 British bricks held between arms. 1993 Colchester Branch Trade Night World Record. That's all the information I've got on that.
Well, if they're thinner, if they're not like a.
Why'd you look at Dave when you did that?
It's the same.
It didn't switch.
All I know is British bricks are made of other people's stuff. They're real inconsistent on the materials.
and no, they're not going to give him back.
Yeah.
So the next one is ox cart deadlift. 1,047 pounds or 475 kilos. And that was at the 1985 World's Strongest Man.
You know,
Ox cart deadlift.
the old world's strongest man competitions. They were really creative with their lifts. The ox cart deadlift.
Well, I mean, they had the one that like with the with Bill Kazmaier, they had the sausage hold.
Yeah.
Whoa.
The,
Whoa, bro.
That is the 100% a real event that happened.
I'm not Googling it this time.
go ahead.
Yeah,
Images,
Absolutely not.
safe search off.
I'm glad to see you learned your lesson last time.
I fell for it once.
And that
Was the sausage caseless or?
I was about to say, we didn't
kosher?
even talk you into the last one.
Well, it's funny because I saw a German podcast about that, and the guy was like, I did my research on it because I wanted to make sure. It's like, okay, so did I.
So you were like, oh, well, I guess I got to do research on it.
That was after.
Then here you go
Just thought.
running into an OnlyFans page you didn't want to be on.
Standard
Yep.
thickness of a British brick is 65 centimeters.
What's that in freedom units?
Millimeters.
I was about to say 65 centimeters
I was gonna
is
say that's
5
pretty
millimeters.
wide.
So 26 of them would be like 5.5 foot.
that's. I know you can't see it, but Alan was doing this. Pretty far.
Yeah.
So it is doable.
Log press, 320 pounds.
Glad when Alan said it was doable.
Oh, I thought you were laughing at the log press. I was like, we've said that 1,000 times.
Yeah.
In high school, one of my math teachers was talking about this problem looks daunting, but it's doable. And I hit him with your mom's doable.
Classy.
Thank you.
Floor press, log with no handles.
Mine's got one built in.
485 pounds. Which, I mean, we've all done a Hackenschmidt floor press, but now do it without a bar, just do it on a log with no handles. Cue the no handlebars song.
Yeah.
So moving forward, no, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, so I'm wondering if that. So like the log press, 320 pounds. That's kind of pedestrian now.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I mean, for pro strongman, it is for sure.
Pro, yeah.
But I wonder about
strongman.
huh?
Amateur strongman too.
Well, yeah, really. I mean, it's not that big of a number. But
That's what I was saying.
I wonder about the floor press though. I wonder how that translates because
I mean, we've got a log, and we can just roll it to where there's no handles.
yeah,
So it sounds like we need to try it.
kind of wanting to.
I agree. You guys should try it.
I think we should try it.
Now I wonder if that's the same as the hacking
There's no
Schmidt.
way you could get under that.
That's what I was gonna say.
14 inches.
That's what I was gonna say. I wonder if that's the same height as the hacking.
I just like
Schmidt.
watching both y'all doing this.
I didn't realize how much I talked with my hands until this arm was in a sling, and I was trying to give somebody some directions when I was at work, and I was like,
I can't talk.
I can't do it.
Go talk to somebody else.
I can't talk.
Like literally, I took my arm out of the sling so I could continue giving them directions.
So I don't think that's going to follow the Hackenschmidt rules because all it says is floor press. So I'm going to imagine it's however you can get under it.
Okay.
What year was this?
Well, I guess if you set the base of the log.
1984 World's Strongest Man. The next, while she's looking that up, is the sleigh push.
Slay. That's a
800
dance now.
882 pounds for 80 meters in 17 seconds on an ice course.
Well, 17 seconds, 80 meters.
As soon as I figure out how far 80 meters is.
3 foot 3 inches.
Yeah.
80 meters?
Yeah, it'd be like.
A meter. Is
Oh.
3 foot 3.
I thought you said 80. I was like,
Yeah.
3 foot 3 1/3
So,
inches.
yeah, so you're looking at like.
263. 263 feet.
Yeah.
Alan's our
Somebody
local
fact
math
check
guy.
that.
I was going to say, Alan's our local math guy. Is that right?
Too early.
I was thinking you're looking at about like 90 yards. 80 meters,
I
90
don't know
yards.
what a yard is, but
3 feet.
90
to
yards
do his
is.
math, it would be 263.
Yeah, it's 10
I think.
yards. 10 yards shy of a football field.
Yeah.
You ever
Or
been
the
to
average Derrick Henry rush against the Jacksonville
I
Jaguars.
mean, I know what yards are at
262
football field.
football?
But
You ever been to a football game?
no, never.
You should try it. They're really cool.
I was just thinking you've probably been to more football games than all of us combined.
That's this year.
I don't know what a yard is
I've
in
been
like
to 3
feet.
Tennessee
Three.
games in my life. So.
1 yard is 3 feet.
Yeah.
1 yard is 3 inches short of a meter.
3 1/3 inches short of it.
1 yard is
Alan
3
keeps throwing
inches
that in there.
short of a meter.
Matters.
That's too much.
So I mean, it does.
Multiply 1/3 times 80. It matters.
Yeah.
Like now I have to think 3 times to get to the answer.
Like if I was measuring,
1 yard, which I already don't know what a yard is,
A
is
yard.
3 inches short of a meter.
Yeah.
3.3 inches short.
to back up Alan here, if I was measuring, I would also include the
3.3.
third.
3 1/3, not 3.3. 3 1/3.
I wouldn't cut anything a third short if I was measuring.
Listen, I
It
work.
matters.
Like it would have been different if he would have said 1 yard is this many centimeters away from a meter.
I don't know what
Because
centimeters.
then I
Yeah.
would have been like, oh, okay.
What did you say it was?
Centimeters don't make sense.
262 point something.
Well,
362
3.3 times 90 is 297 feet.
Yeah.
Huh?
You said 3.3, so 3 feet.
Not 0.3 feet. It's 3 feet, 3 inches. It's 39.3 inches times 80 divided by
39.3
Happy homes have broken up over less
Times
than
80.
0.3 inches.
times 8. Did I say 80 or 90? I said, I don't even remember anymore. I don't even care. 80. Okay.
12. Divided by 12.
Divided by 12.
Wonder if I picked that up.
262.
262.
I did that in my head.
Okay, we get it. You guys are good at math and numbers and stuff.
Well, I'm not good at converting yards to meters, apparently.
I'm not good at converting.
So how many meters in a
Days
yard?
Days.
1 meter per yard,
Roughly.
but it's a little more than
Oh.
a meter because
It's
it's that
just
much.
a hair more.
Like how much more?
A meter is that much longer than a yard.
Okay.
That's a lot. That's a lot.
Every bit counts.
That's a huge difference.
That's the thumbnail right there. Both of y'all just.
You can get about half of that if you measure from the bottom.
The title of the episode: Every bit counts.
Anyway, I was looking for the floor press. Log press.
The floor piss.
Floor press.
Double duty, you'll find out.
But what I'm saying though is like if he just ran 90 yards in 17 seconds, because Geoff Capes was like 380 or something. That's still moving pretty fast, and he was pushing a sled that weighed how much?
882 pounds or 400 kilos.
Yeah, so that's that's crazy.
It says on an ice course.
Because I mean,
He
think about
probably
it.
just Spartan kicked it.
Because think about it. Olympians in the 100 meters run it in like 10, 11 seconds. So he's doing 80 meters, pushing that much weight in 17 seconds. I mean,
if he's wearing cleats or something to stick to the ice.
Yeah.
Oh, they just
once
lay
it gets
under
that
it.
weight moving, it's
So is it pretty much you just set it up and lay under it?
It's basically a Hack and Schmidt.
Yeah. That was about
Press
what I'd
with a
imagined. Either way, so we got to try it is all I'm hearing.
Yeah. 100%.
Yep. What are y'all doing later?
My favorite part about this is the kids watching it.
Whoa.
Don't be weird.
I'm not the one weird. You're the one pulling up questionable multimedia.
Dave, the first thing you
It's
said when
okay.
you got here was put a weird pause between pervert and
That's
bracelet.
very
So-
true.
It happens.
all right, so after the sleigh push, his next record is the refrigerator race, which everybody knows this one.
I love the refrigerator race.
425 pounds for 100 feet in 10.72 seconds.
I'm hearing Geoff Capes is fast. That's what I'm
I
getting.
feel like this kind of stands up to the. Everyone's always said that you can't take a Olympic athlete and put them into strongman and expect them to do well.
Right.
I feel like this proves that. Granted, it's the early days of strongman, so there wasn't as much strength-specific training going on.
Yeah.
But either way, I think this kind of argues that a little bit because Geoff Capes was an Olympic athlete for shot put.
Yeah.
And is demolishing a lot of the events that usually are taken by the bigger, stronger people.
Yeah.
Which, granted, like you said, Geoff Capes is a big, strong individual,
He's a big
but
guy, but
Some people are just freakish athletes, though.
Yeah.
too. They just get it. Like I bet Derrick Henry could probably do decent.
I was trying to remember his name the other day because someone was
how
talking
long
about getting a nose piercing.
I want one so bad.
And they said he's wanting a nose piercing like a little stud. And I was like, oh, I bet he's a fan of. And I just spaced. I was like, I almost called you. Like, hey, who's that guy you want a nose piercing?
If I was balling, I'd have the big diamond cross like Derrick Henry. But I'm a wuss and I don't have a lot of money, so I'll settle for a little.
So after the refrigerator race is the car flip. 1,433 pounds times 3 half flips in 19.63 seconds.
They do that at French protests all the time, dude. That's not impressive.
Yeah, but it's usually multiple people.
Speaking of French people flipping cars, Andre the Giant, when he was like 17.
Was he French?
Yeah.
He died in France.
Well, that doesn't mean he's French. A lot of people
went
died
back
in
to
France.
He went back to see his dad when he died.
Anyways, go ahead.
So whatever.
Yeah.
So
There's a big rabbit trail here, but
Andre the Giant's like 17. This is shortly before he flew over to start trying to get into professional wrestling. And he was sitting at a bar somewhere in France, and a bunch of guys were like heckling him because, you know, he's
that's a good idea.
yeah, exactly, the 7 foot tall, 400-pound guy, make fun of him.
Like, people make fun of me. I get it.
But-
I'm not that big, but like,
But he got after he started after them, and they all ran outside and they jumped into their car and they like locked the doors and they're getting ready to try to pull out. And Andre goes and he flips the car over onto its side with them
see,
in it.
that's how strong I want to be.
It's probably like a little Citroen, though.
Yeah, that's exactly. That's what
I
it
said
was.
that. I was gonna say that when you said people in France always flip cars.
Yeah, little Citroens.
Protests. I was like,
That's true. I remember
smart
whenever I
car.
went to France, that's what I kept thinking was like, where's all the vehicles? Like, these are all tiny little
They
cars.
don't make the cool ones anymore.
They didn't make cool ones when I was there.
Caleb's like, where are all the
Lancia was awesome.
We drove by a
Like the
Ford.
70s and 80s. Bro.
We
those
went by a
cars-
Ford dealership there, and I was like, that's like all just Ford Fiestas. Like, where's the actual
because
Fords?
gas is so expensive.
You're like, where are the cars that I fit in?
No kidding. Long story short, I hate France.
They made the last rear-wheel drive car to ever win Group B rally. They cheated the whole time, but they did it.
Shocker.
The French cheated.
Yeah, because the Germans cheated first. Actually,
Okay.
they bent the
Are
rules.
we rewriting history?
No, they
now?
bent the rules and brought the first all-wheel drive vehicle and was just going to smoke everybody. So the French is like, Lancia was like, we can't afford to do this. Is our last hurrah rally, so we're just going to do anything we can to win. Like we've got to try everything. So like they went to race in Switzerland and the roads were icy, but their rear-wheel drive car was better on roads than the Audi was. So they had somebody like move there for like a month before the race, call and complain all the time. So by the time the race came, they had salted the roads. Just crap like that. They only made half the amount of cars they needed for relegation.
Oh, I
So when,
remember
yeah,
this.
people, the inspectors come and we're like, all right, show us the cars. They're like, well, half of them's at this lot. The other half are across town. We'll drive you over there. So as they were driving, they're like, let's stop, have some lunch. We'll buy you guys some drinks. While they were eating lunch, they had two guys like move all those cars to another lot. And they showed the guys the same cars twice. Good stuff.
Sounds French.
But it's also a really cool looking car.
It's a cool looking car.
Yeah, it's badass.
So after the car flip is the arm over arm uphill boat pull. Arm over arm uphill boat pull. 518 pounds for 12 meters in 19.9 seconds. I feel like also you need to know like what's the gradient of hill we're talking about here.
Exactly, yeah.
But either way, I think doing anything in 19.9 seconds sounds pretty quick.
No, that's an eternity, dog. Yeah, that's eternity, bro. It's better than 18.9 seconds. I mean, it could be worse.
You're not wrong. So then after the arm over arm uphill boat pull is the arm over arm truck pull with a slight decline, which I feel like has to be a typo.
You're pulling a truck downhill.
Yeah.
Slight. So the boat pull specifically said uphill. So I'm assuming this is supposed to be on flat ground, but with a slight decline.
So we just move the chalks and get it started.
Kind of sounds like it, which I will give him benefit of the doubt because it's a 16,535 pound truck.
Okay.
Oh.
So
But once it starts rolling,
Alan's got a
roll
point.
it, roll it. Yeah. Anyways, he pulled it for 30 meters in 17.78 seconds at the 1986 World's Strongest Man. And then
It's very impressive.
so then his heaviest squat is 380 kilos or 838 pounds. He did that in a squat suit.
I was just wondering if that was.
It says in 80s marathon squat suit, very specifically.
Of course, well, that's
They're probably
probably
brightly colored.
it's probably a single.
I was about
ply,
to say
too.
that's equivalent to our single ply. So
So that's still pretty good.
kind of like people always talking about Ed Cohen lifting equipped,
Yeah,
not the same equipped.
yeah, single ply is all
Yeah,
he was in.
like it's. I mean, you're talking people are lifting now in the raw squat in knee sleeves that are more than what he was wearing then.
Yeah,
So therefore, I have a hard time with that one.
yeah.
2-ply is sometimes the only thing that keeps your finger from smelling.
Dude, I only use 2-ply only.
It's a big difference.
Bench press 300 kilos or 661 pounds, equipped. That's all it says. Equipped. Now bench press the bench press equipped scene has been pretty stout for a while.
Yeah.
In the sense of whatever they're wearing, I don't know what it is, but it's not single ply.
Dude just benched what 1,400 pounds.
It was like 13.
Jeez.
Yeah, I was going to say
1360. Yeah. So like, I mean, the equipment has changed a lot.
If you can't put yourself under the bar,
Yeah.
that's my opinion.
That's what.
What gets me, as I don't care, bench equipped, wear every piece of equipment that you can, but when you tell people how much you bench, mention the equipment.
Especially bench, because I feel like deadlift you might be able to get away with it just because it doesn't help as much.
Right.
So it's not like you're going to add some crazy amount of weight to it.
A deadlift suit's not going to add 400 pounds to your deadlift.
No,
But a bench suit
100% will.
definitely will.
Like it will. I mean, as we're seeing here, I can't remember his name right now off the top. The guy that just did that world
Yeah.
record, but I mean, he's a stout bench presser on his own.
Yeah.
Not taking that away from him, but I would almost say that has to about double
Well, look at
his bench press.
Julius Maddox.
Yep.
Has the world record for the strongest raw bench.
Mm-hmm.
700 pounds?
It's over 700. 780, yeah.
Yeah, but still,
But either way, yeah.
780. This is almost 1,400. That's almost 700 more pounds
Yep.
that it added to the world record raw bench. And I know that guy's not benching the world record raw numbers.
Everybody, I've seen comments on this dude where people are bashing the equipped lift.
Yeah.
And there's people saying, "Oh, he could step down and do the raw bench anytime." I was like, honestly, if I were him, I would.
If you could, then do it.
That's what I was going to say. It was like, at this point, I would do it just to shut up the haters.
Yeah.
But
Absolutely, I would.
my thing is, by him not, I'm going to kind of say he can.
Exactly.
At least that's what it tells me. That like if everyone's going to kind of boast that you can, but then you don't, what's stopping you? Like,
So why wouldn't you do it?
yeah,
Yeah.
like there's like you're already competing in bench press.
That'd be the first thing that I would do.
Yep.
As soon as I broke the equipped record, the next thing that I would do, I'd be like, I'm after the raw record.
Yep, because I know you'd have to change up your training a little bit.
Yeah.
Because now you've got to learn how to groove on your own without relying on the suit.
Yeah.
But either way, like strength wise, it should still be there.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I mean, I would love for him to prove me wrong.
Oh yeah.
1,401 pounds.
So we were off on that. So 700 pounds, almost.
Holland wasn't.
Yeah. I said 1,400.
We're gonna put your hands together for Holland.
What did we tell you yesterday, Lisa?
Holland's
Holland
right.
never lies.
That's right.
But
Except to the police.
We just don't speak to them.
But yeah, I would love to see him do it. I think he can, or I think he could if he tried.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
it's a tough one because I'm also thinking that if he could, he would.
Exactly. I mean, like, you see these guys that bench equipped and they're benching like really average numbers. Like,
Yeah.
They've got a bench suit on, their elbows wrapped and all that, and then they're benching 405. And you're like, maybe get strong first and then start benching
Yep.
equipped. You know, like, and I think a lot of people gravitate to that so they could just hit big numbers quick, you know?
Oh, for sure. Because I mean, then you can kind of fluff your numbers and be like, I'm a 500-pound bencher, when in reality you bench 275.
Exactly.
I'm
yeah.
a known number fluffer.
We know.
You're a known just fluffer.
Yeah. That's how it makes my living.
So any more records that he broke?
That was the end of the list.
That was it. Well, that was
pretty
a
impressive.
Pretty good list.
I mean, there's a good bit of them.
How many of those are one-off records that will probably never even be attempted?
Like the boat pool.
Yeah, boat
I mean,
pool
like an
uphill.
incline boat
See,
pool.
The only thing that I would say the records can be taken is because even though, there's not going to be a boat pool, it's still an arm-over-arm uphill pool. They still do that.
Yeah.
So I think there could be,
How
But
do
for
you,
that to
how
be
do
a-
you clarify that as a record? Because
which I think could just be one of the loopholes of, especially World's Strongest Man, is because since it changes so much every year, your record list is going to be massive because you're almost never going to go back to those. A lot. I mean, like the refrigerator lift. Like we said, we want to see it back, but I mean, chances of it coming back are low.
No, it's too.
And so therefore, no one's going to take that record because they just don't do it.
Yeah, and some of those are so hard to replicate the exact circumstances from one venue to another. You know, like you were talking about the gradient of the hill on the boat
Yep.
pool. Well, you're going to have the only way that you can replicate that is if you do it at the same place.
Which is exactly what Brian Shaw said about like the keg for height record and stuff.
Yeah.
Is he said like he set his record in the sand.
Yeah, which way harder.
Yep. Because he was like, he's like, you don't think about it, but now, like if my feet settle or if a lot of people have walked through here now, like, the bar is set from the bottom of the upright. So it's set at, 30 something feet. But yet after we've wore down this spot or I've scooted back and slid into the sand, I'm throwing it like 33.5 or 33.6.
Well, you run into that with wob sometimes.
Right.
After several rounds of weight over bar, right there underneath the bar where the weights land, there's so many divots and stuff.
Yep. That's why I usually I sidestep a lot under the bar until I can find a spot where I'm not standing in a hole.
Yeah.
But towards the end of wob, it's impossible.
Yeah.
You're either in a mud pit or you're in a hole.
Yeah.
Because I know Brian Shaw brought that up because whenever they were going for the keg record, they were doing it off a platform, and that was his grievance with it. Was he didn't argue that the record shouldn't count. He just said,
Yeah.
I'm just pointing it out.
Mine was a little tougher.
Yep. Which I agree with him.
Yeah.
Like
And-
I think as long as you've got if it's a good point, it doesn't sound like complaining.
Yeah.
And I think that's just a good point.
And
I agree.
the thing about it, I'd almost argue that it should be two separate records.
I could see that.
But then you run into that rabbit hole where
Yeah.
you've got a million records. So
That's why I
The
think
USAWA effect.
if
the
if you will.
Usawa effect.
Yeah. If you will, that one.
The reverse cowgirl clean and push record. Just silly stuff.
I think they added that.
It was only a matter of time.
Yeah. Whenever
That
all
was Sanjay's new.
whenever all
new
the
lift.
whenever all the big lifters left, they couldn't break all of our records that we left them with. So
One-footed, underhanded tickle fart. There's some dumb ones.
I had something else I was going to say. And
I was
forgot.
just wondering if that was for time or for max weight.
It was for distance, actually.
3 different records actually for distance. How do you measure that?
You don't want to know.
I'll check the USAW the USAWA rule book later.
Throw away the tape afterwards.
There's a separate record if you do it with one eye closed. Another one for the summer solstice. One for each phase of the moon.
The equinox.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Leap year.
the gravitational pull is different then. So
Well, that's
it does factor in.
I will say, the winter and summer solstice is always
Solstice?
is always a phrase that I'm never expecting to hear, in the wild. I was at work the other day, and there's a whole group of maintenance over at their table at lunch, and all of a sudden I hear one guy goes, "Well, winter solstice is coming up," and I was like, "Who just casually says that in conversation?"
The best thing I casually heard a maintenance man say last week was he was describing the scent of another man and said he smells like someone smashed an onion with a turd hammer. And I've laughed ever since.
I've heard about this every day since then.
That's now permanently in my lexicon.
Smash an onion with a turd.
It's good, isn't it?
That's pretty bad.
If only these great writers from the past could see what we're doing with the English language now.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Eat your heart out, Shakespeare. Just when I think we've peaked as a species,
yeah.
We keep climbing. You know what I mean?
I think we're officially starting over with
Yeah,
evolution.
I was gonna say.
Yeah, I think our intellectual evolution is starting
Flatten,
over.
start over.
And then we're gonna gradually rise up, or not. We go extinct. I don't know.
Robots will take over.
AI, dude, I'm sure of it. I never thought there'd be a legitimate Skynet, but I think AI might be it.
I treat ChatGPT like the kid you thought might shoot up the school. Like I just check it around again, like, hey, we're still cool, right? You know, like,
And are we not friends no more?
how you doing? Remember, I'm your buddy.
Yeah. So when you take over the world, are we cool? I should try that.
I don't know if I'm cut out to be a robotic sex slave.
Nah, I think if everybody here, I think you are the most cut out for that. You got the hands for it.
Yeah.
See?
Ooh, dude, give me some gloves, son.
Dude, that,
Give me some gloves.
dude, that
dog.
mesmerizes even AI. They'd be like, how's he doing that?
Do the clap thing in front of them.
Yeah. What can you do?
They just
That?
Dude, I feel like AI would get a real deep southern accent and be
You
like,
just broke
do it
it.
again.
like, you would have just broken artificial intelligence.
I'm
up
pretty
there.
much Neo.
The chosen one. You are the one. And somehow you can fly.
I know kung fu.
You ever hear
Well-
Shane Gillis talk about when he discovered who made those movies? He's like, I was looking up who made the movies, and it said the Wachowski sisters. I was like, no way, chicks wrote that movie. Turns out they transitioned. I was right. It was dudes. And then the rest of the episode, one of them's kind of chunky and one of them's not. So they would refer to one of them as the hot Wachowski sister.
They both transitioned?
Yeah, they're both women now.
That's crazy.
One of them's the hot one.
That's what I've heard.
I mean, comparatively.
All right, well, before we get too far down this, anybody else got anything before we wrap this up? Once, twice, thrice. Dave? Okay.
We're pulling up the Wachowskis.
Well,
They spend a little too much time in the Matrix.
Hey,
Easy.
whoa,
Oh,
hey, oh, hey,
hey, what?
Hand slip, sorry.
That was,
Whoa.
Yeah, see, one of them is definitely the hot Wachowski. When they're standing side by side.
it's like with the 1,000-pound sisters.
Yeah.
The hot one.
One of them's got a chiseled jaw.
So anyways, anybody got anything else to add that's not about that?
No. I'm sure of it.
Okay, cool. So, I was never frightened of anyone. If there was something heavy to lift, I believed it was mine to lift. Geoff Capes.
Fits in my